Ayabonga Ndzumo, 23-year-old cancer survivor from Lusikisiki, likes to bake, cook, have fun, such as celebrating birthdays and going out with friends. Studies at Walter Sisulu University, Nelson Mandela Drive campus, and is studying social psychology, majoring in politics. She's doing her final year. She's an outgoing and likes having fun. She's colorful. She likes laughs. She loves people. She loves everything. She loves life.
Give me the love I need. Let me be who I wanna be. You give me the love I need. You let me be who I wanna be. Give me tender so yeah. No bubelebe. Or you could have been doing something else with your life, but you chose to be here by my side. So me have to thank you. Me have to change your life and mine. Lord, I say thank you. Me have to pray. Get on my knees and my head to the sky. When in the dark, hella lost. Help me shine little light on mine. Yabulela sisi, yabulela mama, yabulela dada. Give me the love I need. Let me be who I wanna be. Give me the love I need. Let me be who I wanna be. My people gas me up. Mama said they would respect me. I went past this so good. Didn't even address me. They show me love. They know I'm up. I double up and I came from the dust. Okay, I'm blowing up. Every growing up.
Hello everybody, this is Zoe Diamond with Sulusazi Pictures and Motions. We are here in the home of Ayabonga Ndzumo, who is here to tell us a little bit abroad about her story and everything that inspires her to stay true to herself. Without any further ado, let's get inside and hear what she has to say to you guys and ourselves. I'm so eager to hear more about her story. Hello again, now with me is Ayabonga Ndzumo herself to tell us a little bit more about her story and everything that we want to know about her. So Ayabonga, thank you so much for joining us. So Ayabonga, the first question that the viewers at home and us that would like to know is that who is Ayabonga and who's an RAP and all that?
Who Ayabonga, mostly known as Unod, of which Ligama and
rehabmusic.com
is Ondana. I was like 27th of December. My grandmother was a teacher, so the time Nandi reached age obanqalisa isikolo, my preschool, my grade R ndifundele kwalapha ekhaya because when she got her pension waqalisa a preschool here. So like at the age of 2 I started isikolo mna, of which when I turned 6 I had to bandihambe from here ndofunda like my primary eZanokanyo, then secondary ekwaNompumelelo, and then when I started my teen years ndaqalisa high school eMthatha eDalindyebo Senior Secondary School.
So from your high school, how did that go? Like right now, where are you now? What are you doing?
Right now, I'm at Walter Sisulu University doing my last year in Bachelor of Social Science, majoring in psychology and politics.
Oh, wow. So that is levels, girl. So actually, take us through your journey of moving from home and moving away from home and going to study elsewhere. How has that been? How was that?
I could just say, okay, like I'm more of an explorer, so it was not something that hard, even though I started my high school, Mthatha, 2011. just a year after my father died on 2010. So I was daddy's little girl. Like my father and I were too close because at the time, I am the last born.
Wow.
I am the last born. So even though I am the last, even though I'm the last born, they were expecting a boy because they were hopeful for a boy. I am the seventh of. I'm the seventh of 7 siblings.
7 girls.
Yeah. No, there's just only one boy, of which he's the only boy.
So they were hoping for another boy.
Yes, just right after him, it was me, and they were hoping for another boy, which the name Ayabonga, because people keep telling me, Kamala Bafana, how? And I'm like, no, Lela, it doesn't entitle them, Mama, Belela Bafana. So then after my father died, of which his wishes were for us basihambe siyofunda kwezinye indawo singasoske sigqibe i-high school yethu here, of which I would like to think his purpose was that siqalise kwangoku sebancinci ukwazi ukuhlala away from home, singaqalise siqalisa ivarsity ne. So ndaqalisa i-high school yam at Dalindyebo, ndahlala hostel. So the time ndiqalisa ne-university and all, I was already used in staying out. Yeah, I was already used to such.
So, Ayabonga, take us through your journey. So, why are we here, first of all?
We are here because I would like to take you through my journey of surviving cancer, because I am a cancer survivor. So I would like my purpose in last year, my purpose in life changed because I was always that purpose-driven person to be successful, get a job, all that thing that is instilled in our minds. But that is how you get successful. That is how. When I was diagnosed of cancer, because I was diagnosed of something I didn't even know. I was aware about conductive cancer, but I didn't know ubana cancer is the only cancer I knew about breast cancer, cervix cancer,
Skin cancer and all.
yeah, the common ones. But the one I was diagnosed with, which is Hodgkins lymphoma, it was my first time hearing it when I was diagnosed. So I would like people to know and learn more about cancer, because cancer is not just because engqondweni yethu we have that mindset yobana i-cancer sisigulo sase-TV, sisigulo sabelungu, sisigulo sabantu aba-rich and all, of which that mindset comes from ubana umuntu uyafa bekuthiwe une-TB kanti bene-cancer. Uyafa umuntu okuba mhlambe bexela une-cancer but akazi ba uzawufumana kanjani uncedo lwayo, uzawuthini, of which that's what I want to do. I want to give awareness. I want to help where I can. I want to motivate people. But being diagnosed of cancer is not the end of the world. It's not death.
So take us through the time when you were diagnosed with cancer, when the doctor came to you and were like, Ayabonga, you have cancer. How was that for you?
Well, at first, I was told, Bana, I've got infection, of which I didn't understand. But why infection is on it, because it started in 2016, after July or so. I was ignorant. I was like, it's a pale. But it started growing more on December. And I went to the doctor in Nelson Mandela General Hospital. I went to the doctors, so they kept testing because I think I remember November or December, I went to St. Elizabeth Hospital. They said they tested cancer and they found nothing. So okay, I'm fine if it's not cancer, because they did suspect something like that. And then now, they just said maybe it's an infection or kuko itumba or something. Then I was tested TB. I don't really remember if the results came back or what, but I started going to the General Hospital Mandela. Then I got tested. At first, they did biopsy. The biopsy, I think they did it twice. They had to cut me twice to get the actual results because at first the results came that in the lymphoma. Lymphoma, it's the excessive fat. Apha emzimbeni mhlawumbe kukhula iqhuma, it's the excessive fat, and the doctors refused, but it can't be like I know by lymphoma. Then they tested again. Then they requested a deep cut biopsy. They did that. Then now they told me, okay, like since January up to May, like I've been going to the hospital for oak test. Then now, go May, just right after my sister's wedding on a Monday, it was a weekend. Then I went to the doctor like, I usually go with friends or family. Then that day, I think I was done suka apekai, so I had to go alone. Then I was told to Bana, I have Hodgkins lymphoma stage 1B. And then I was told to no, go say alien. All I was blank, like I didn't even cry. Sorry.
It's okay.
I okay, I texted the closest friend. Oh, it was Annelisa. Bana, please come to the hospital. Because why is a and they said it can only be treated a month. So I would have to, like, they have to book me. But there was something, like, there was a complication of something. I had to wait. Then while I was waiting, like, Annelisa came, like, wafika.
It's okay. It's okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll stop right there and we'll come back to you after this. We'll just take an ad break and please do make sure that you join us. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again with the queen that we are crowning today. She goes by the name of Ayabonga Ndzumo. Quite an inspirational story that she has to tell us. But we are now back. And first question that we'd like to know from the ad break. What do you do for fun? Like, what does Ayabonga do for fun when she's not at school, when she's not at home, and she's just chilling, like on holidays and stuff?
I do everything. Okay, let me just say, I'm selling, but I like going out with friends. I like going to parties. I like planning birthday parties for friends and for myself. I like celebrating life. I like celebrating everything. Like, there's always something to celebrate in life. So, that time I like like I love food. So I love food. So I keep myself occupied with almost everything. Omfundo from Celsa's Pictures introduced me to advertising things. So I sometimes do photo shoots for fun. I like taking pictures just by phone. So now it's something that has grown in me. And yeah, I like doing everything.
Okay, well, that's very good because, going out is something that needs to be done. I mean, it's healthy and all. But what we liked to know is that how did your family take it when you were diagnosed with cancer? How was the vibe at home?
I told them the time this is going because it was the whole clash of the so I just updated. We have a family group on WhatsApp, so I just texted them on WhatsApp. OCC told them. I didn't really call my mom because then got 40. So I guess they told her. Then go one phone her. No, everyone took it. I can't say well because you can't take something well. Like who's been diagnosed of cancer, but I think they were strong for me. And then now I had to be strong too because, wow, yeah.
So, with someone facing the same situation or maybe a similar situation to yours, what would you say to them to stay as strong as you are and as courageous and willing to do something for themselves and, willing to make a meaning out of life?
I'll just say take it like a day because it's not like you're gonna get told, Bana, you have cancer every day. Like, so you will be diagnosed of cancer, and then there's just, I don't know, and as Bangati, I accepted it, Nini, because I think being there, like, funeke, you have to tell someone. Afuneke kube yinto yakho wedwa. You have to tell people because abantu will be there for you. La support pushes you, ubana, you have to survive this. You have to go through this so that uzo survive. So I think support is the main thing you have to seek for. It doesn't have to be family. Like, if, let's say I'm diagnosed of cancer, obesity, I don't have a family, you have friends, you have people out there, like, ngoku into like izinto zilula, there's social media, even abantu baku social media, like once you tell your story they come by testifying ngezabo, how they survived, how they coping, how they doing this, like they, like, even now you become an inspiration to them ngoku bukhangela a motivation kubo.
So, Aya, from our, from everything that you've told us, I see, Uguti, you are that colorful person. You like going out, you like taking pictures and everything. So, how important has that been to you? I mean, how has it changed the way you feel? Because, you get to forget about your story, you get to forget about things. How has that been for you?
At first, ndandingafuni ukufota. Fundo would force me uba mandizofota. I didn't even want to go out with people, but I remember Mayana, like, being me, ndithanda ukufota, like, ndandifaka isikhafu and still take pictures. So laa nto yandivusela confidence, like, even nomuntu owayengandazi uba this is happening kum, umntu like abone picture ancome, and that instilled some sort of confidence kum. Yeah.
So it basically changed the way you feel. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We are heading to, of course, our last segment of our story with our queen for today. We say she is, of course, Mzansi queen for the day. We'll take a breather, and when we come back, please do make sure that you join us. We are Selusazi Pictures and Motions. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again with Ayabonga Ndzumo and her story. Before we do everything, Ayabonga would like to know, so you look beautiful, you look healthy, you look, you out there. So what kind of treatments do you use?
I've done all the cycles. I've have to do all of the treatment, so which is why I'm saying I'm a cancer survivor. That has passed. It was last year. So the type of treatment I had to do was chemotherapy. I had to do chemotherapy and radiotherapy in order to finish everything off. So chemotherapy, it's when they use drips so that bazakwazi uba ingene inside. They use most drip who like ingene veins. It's the fastest way to get into system yakho ekwazi ukukulwa the cells ezingafunekiyo, of which now chemotherapy ayikhethi which cells to kill, like ibulala zonke cells. That is why ine side effects ezininzi. Like one of the side effects was now you vomit, ukulibala, like everything digule, system yami like it's low. I easily catch is gulo because the time do treatment ndandiyoyiqalisa at Frey Hospital eMonti, of which it's not a private hospital, it's a public hospital. Baya-treata phayana, and they are and i-service yabo, it's more like uyibhatalela la treatment uyela phayana, and you are there. Abantu nje, it's like they are trained ubana bancede, bayayazi what to do, and nohlobo walo ingathi it's like kokwenu uyotretelwa kokwenu ba-right. And the type of treatment phayana oyifumanayo, i-side effects zininzi, side effects ze-chemotherapy, but mna one of the most side effects ndabanayo, ndandivomita like immediately after I'm done with chemo ngolosuku, because I would go from apha eLusikisiki if I'm here, okanye eMthatha from school, if lixesha lesikolo, I'd go from there ngolwesithathu, so that nizokwazi ukutsalwa igazi. Before you receive chemo, funeke utsalwe igazi, so that they know bana you're strong enough to receive chemo nangalo veki, or they have to wait. And there are certain things you have to eat so that uzohlala li-right igazi lakho, of which I was lucky enough zange ndajikiselwa into yokubana igazi lam li-weak for uba ndireceive chemo. So ufike utsala igazi Wednesday, so that it doesn't delay you. Chemo yam yaba Thursday, because bakhona eyaba Monday, like it's an everyday thing, but uba nosuku lwakho mhlawumbi abe-lymphoma ba-receive i-treatment yabo ngolwesine. So it was Thursday, but funeke ndifike Wednesday before 4, so that bazotsala igazi lam. Then xa ndifika ekuseni I get i-results zegazi, not uba ndiqalele phantsi nditsala igazi ndilinde ke results zegazi bese ndiqalisa ukureceive i-treatment. So ndandentsala igazi, then ekuseni Thursday ndifike ndisazi ubana igazi lam okay li-right, then ke ngoku ndifakwe i-drip. Then ke mos ichemo ibulala cells zakho, nee-veins zam ke ngoku would fade, kube nzima ukufakwa i-drip. Like mhlawumbi they would attempt more than 8 times oko ndihlatywa, trying to find the veins. So nayo actually affected me, because you would find that bakwazi ukufumana ii-veins. I have to wait for uba ndiye kugqirha azokwazi ukuzama naye ndikwazi ukufumana i-treatment. Like ii-drips zam, they were around about 6 if not 7. Like I would stay there for hours receiving treatment ndihleli for chemo, and then immediately mhlawumbi ndiphakama, like I would feel nauseated and all, only to find out that there are certain things ekufuneka ndingazityi just before chemo. Not that azifuna or ntoni, but they work for me ubana, like I had to not eat chicken before and after ndiyile kwi-chemo, like during those days. Isazama isentsha apha emzimbeni. Nobisi, like cereal ekuseni xa ndizoya phayana ndandiye ndingayityi, so that ndingazuvomita. Of which ndaba aware of that sendiku-cycle for, like I had to do i-cycle ezi-6. Each cycle contains 2, it's day 1 and day 15. So it's twice each cycle, day 1, day 15. So I had to go twice a month. So that ndikwazi ukucomplete eza cycles ezi-6 for my treatment. And then after I completed, like i-drip, like ibuhlungu, ibuhlungu la drip saseyireceiva pha. Like generally xa ufakwa i-drip mos kubuhlungu because inaleti yakuhlaba, but now xa seyihleli kungena la treatment iyahlaba, like iyabanda iyahlaba. It's something, it's painful, but I think what kept me through friends zam, because zange nakanye ndaya ndedwa phayana. Like I used to go with Ovuyiswa, Ogwava, Osisnamposhi, Osisthandokazi, like my sisters nje for i-treatment babekhona. So ndandiye like nditshiswe yi-drip, like I still have scars ezinalento ezicacisa ezibonakalisayo bana this is what I went through. Then another thing, oh yeah, nenwele zihambe. Now I had to cut my hair last year. I had bald hair. But immediately, just after ndichebile zakhula inwele zam, of which ke ngoku oogqirha baye bathi I am responding well to treatment. Meaning bana iyaphela.
It works well.
Yeah, it's working. Because one of the things I noticed phayana kwabanye abantu abebechebile ndandifike bechebile benenkqayi, and like I even asked la sisibana umane uyocheba ngawathi oko ndandichebile mna German receive chemo, it's still like this, like wayenenkqayi. So like ndayibona ke nam laa nto bathi I'm responding well to treatment. And also what you do after chemo, you go through radiotherapy. Radiotherapy yona wasn't painful as such because it's akwenziwa nto emzimbeni wam, like I am in no contact of anything. I just come, like it was for 20, I had to do it for 17 days, ne? Then only on weekdays, like ndangayenzi nge-weekends. So ndafika ndayiqalisa nge-3rd kaJanuary this year. I completed chemo ngo-October. Senzoqalisa exams. So like radiotherapy ndayiqala January 3rd January, day 1. And we had I had support of family and friends because we had like countdown, day 1 of 17 days, day 2 of 17 days, and all. So yona side effects zayo, like awuhlambi, like the part where they treating you, of which mna ndanditreatwa umqala. So ndandingahlambi, I had to not bath starting from here up to upwards, and ndanikwa ke like there's that powder endayinikwayo so that ingabikho any bad odor or anything. So yeah, it was that. Then as uba ndihamba, like a week after nditreatwa, I noticed that I couldn't eat ezinye izinto because umqala wam wayuba buhlungu. So like kuthiwe manditye into ezingazuba sawa, like nezingazubaba. I had to eat into ezinjenge-ultramel, apple juice, so that inga affecti umqala wam. Then after now, sendigqibile, like on day 17, I had to wait another 10 days ndingahlambi the upper parts so that iqale ilento ke
Heal.
yeah, so that it can heal. And then after la 10 days, then when I started ke ngoku ukuhlamba, yavela ke ngoku like I had like amabala apha, like I was black, like ongathi nditshile. So now I like ndaphinda still like confidence, like ndinxiba izinto ezizofihla apha kule ndawo. Like nje, even if ndithatha pictures, it means le ndawo it's hidden. So but they suggested how to treat blood, how to clean umzimba wami and all, and like in 1 to 3 months I was clear nje, ndasala with permanent scars ke ngoku. And that was it.
So I'm sitting at home and I have been diagnosed with a certain disease or something that is scary. So what would you say to me? Like hiding myself, and I'm self-doubting myself. And I don't want to go out. I don't want to be amongst other people. What would you say to me?
I'd advise you, like, I must see, it won't be okay, now that I'm diagnosed with cancer, because it was cancer, it's death. That's what we get most when you are told, you got cancer, you have HIV and AIDS. Some people get depressed and all, because I was close to depression now. But one thing I think it's a matter of just forcing yourself. Ubana uphume, at least take a walk. No, you don't have to associate yourself with people in jail or like at your first attempt of going out. Uphume, you just a walk, mhlambi late night walk. You will see how nje being outside on fresh air, ubana, it clears your mind. It gives you hope nje. Nah, there's just something about nature. And then nje ukuthetha nomntu, maybe you prefer talking to strangers mhlambi nje uthethe, you will see ubana not wonke umuntu ucinga lento uyicingayo. There's the other side of what you're going through. It's not just what lento when you wayicinga, it's not going to happen. Bana, let's say you're diagnosed with cancer, ucinga uba uzawufa. It's not that. Cancer is not death.
So we heard that you had support from people that surrounded you, your friends, your family. So to other families out there, how important is it to support your family member that has been diagnosed with cancer or other disease?
It's pretty much important. Like, it's the main thing that keeps you true, because I had friends. The time I was diagnosed, like my best friend Usnazo Mbanzi, which I call her Guava, we talk nje, even angokuyanda nisahamba nimane ndiyotestwa izinto nje, like abuze chomi zithini results and all. No yanga umilo yanga sokhoni, like bona like abahlala eMthatha we ndifunda khona, omnye uhlala eMonti, omnye uhlala eBhayi, due to school and work. So but I felt their presence just as much as Anelisa, no SA2, no Snolutho ababendikhapha to esibhedlele. So uGwava planned a surprise for me just to celebrate. Then after the surprise, during the surprise, nje baye batsho bana chomi xa kufuneka uchebile sizokucheba sonke. Even usisipinki, my elder sister, watsho bana xa kufuneka ndihleli ndicheba ke mna ke, xa kufuneka uchebile sizokucheba sonke yonke loo nto. But funny enough, the week after the surprise, nwele zam zawa. Yeah, like the front part. So ndamka ndayocheba like privately, ndaziyela. Then ndatsho ke ngoku efoni ndichebile. Kutheni ungatshongo uba uyocheba so that sizoya like bandingxoliso yanga. But wabesithi mandimfotele, and I was like, no, andizufota. But ndabafotela wethu. And yeah, immediately the day after, bacheba nabo, like their families, even nomama kaGwava wacheba on my behalf. There's so many people, my friends, Indy, Guava, Milo, bacheba. Like my sisters, Sis Namposhi, or Sis Basti, or Sis Bongi, like, so that they would let me know, what I'm going through, I am not alone. So support is very much important, because there were times I wanted to give up because ibuhlungu ikimo, but I would think of them. Yes.
So 5 years down the line, where do you see Ayabonga?
Wow. I want to travel like immediately after I've done with school. I've done everything. Difuna, like, to see the world. I want to explore, like I said before, Bana, I'm an explorer. So I see Ayabonga as just still the same bubbly, outgoing person, but with getting wiser and stronger, and like I have accomplished like the Lobana to make people more aware. As I want, like, being invited at school, ndibacacisela abantu what cancer is and that ayodibulalayo and all. So that's how I see myself, like still ndikwazi to make people aware of this, but living my life. ndingekho stuck to the fact that I was once diagnosed of cancer.
So, Ayabonga, thank you so much for joining us on the show. And we hope that you will stay true to yourself and be the queen that you are. So today we are crowning you as our Mzansi king and queen. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it with Ayabonga Ndzumo. If you think that you have a story that will inspire others, or somebody that you know that has a story that is quite inspirational, please do hit us up on Facebook. We are Selusazi Pictures. On Instagram, we are Selusazi. Or just email us at selusazi@gmail.com. For me and the rest of the crew, please do make sure that you stick with us. Hello everybody, we are still chilling here with Ayabonga Ndzumo. We are with someone who knows Ayabonga better. So Siswam, hello, how are you? Ndiyaphila nam. So Sisi, who are you? Uyintoni Ayabonga? And yeah.
Ndingu-Indiphile Woza. Ayabonga yichomi yam. Since childhood sakhula soyi-2 safunda soyi-2 and then ke ngoku sehlukana kwi-junior zethu.
So nahlangana njani your first time?
Yo, I don't know, andiyazi ndingayichaza njani because sasibancinci sikhule sonke sidlala ibizo sonke ewe.
So Ayabonga unjani as a friend? Like how is she? Bossy, unjanjani and all that?
No, ungumuntu ofikelelekayo, ungumuntu onobele, ungumuntu ongena grudge, like noba senixabene, ungumuntu okhawuleza ukuxola abe right.
So Ayabonga has a cancer. She's a cancer survivor. So after hearing story sakhe, or after hearing bana she has been diagnosed with cancer, loo nto yakuphatha njani?
Yandiphatha kabuhlungu because ndaqale ndambona enayo la wayinayo, and then ke ngoku wayengandixelelanga mos, ndambona ndoyika ukumbuza, and then ke ngoku wabefike erashile wathi ke nozophinda athethe nam xa ebuya. Sathetha ke ngoku and then ke ngoku wandixelela uba kwenzekani, and then ngekho aware ngento ye-cancer ndiqala ukuyiva kwinto ze-TV in and then ke ngoku wandixelela ndandingenawo namazwi and then ndalila.
So what kind of support owamnikaza yona as a friend? Njani support nje wavo lo wamnikaza yona uqonda uba okay ichomi yam, I'm going to support her. Wamnika support njani?
Okay, after okay, during process lena ye to yesibhedlele in wathi bana ke wasixelela bana uzokhatha neenwele zakhe, and then ke ngoku wamane esitsho nje ndizokhatha angade akhathe, and then wazongixelela kuWhatsApp ubana uzikhathile iinwele zakhe. Ndathi makaveze ipicture akade andivezela, wabhala kufacebook ndaqomba okay unoba uzikhathe inyani ndazixeba ngosukusa ndizoyozikhatha iinwele zam. And then ke mna ndaye ndacheba i-short hair but ndamxelela uAya why, but ndasacrifice because ndasendibopha, and then ke ndazincama iinwele zam bomsupporta.
So kumntu who is out there on a chomi that has been diagnosed with cancer, ungathi kubaluleke kangakanani ukunikeza ichomi yakho i-support?
Ndingathi kubaluleke kakhulu because uAya ungumuntu oqinileyo, but enye into bemenza strong because nathi besizitshomi zakhe besimsupporta by all means. I remember one time evela esibhedlele Islandani wandifowunela ebusuku sithi uyafika, and then ndazombona ekuseni wafika uAya ephethe ifruit and sithi ndiphathe ifruit nento ne-chips wabe ekwi-pains, and I was like lo muntu undiphathele izinto ezimnandi uyathuthunjela enini. I remember kwakhona i-apile and then ndaphuma nale apile ndiphuma ngathi ndiyoyihlama, and then ndafike ndalila phandle ndabuye ke ngoku sendirayithi ndingafuni ukukhalela phambi kwakhe.
So siyabulela kakhulu sisi wam, siyabulela ngokuba lapha nathi. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Ichomi yaka Ayabonga Ndzumo. She goes by the name of Indiphile. This should teach you into or two that as a friend, you need to be supportive all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you'll stick around. See you on the flip side. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Yambela Sadibana Nomdana Scholar, who claims to know a thing or two, but suggestive bandonas yoyanange cancer. Hello, Sister Amjani. I'm doing awesome. So, Sister Mufunda Api, what grade are you doing?
Ndifunda a Hebrew SSS. I'm doing grade 10E.
So, esikoleni ke teaching cancer?
I-cancer siyasive ngayo kwi-subject ekuthiwa yi-LO. Xa umisa ngeni kuyo deep qha ndiye ndive ukuba i-cancer iyakwazi ukumosha isibeleko sakho ungawazi nokuzala, ungaswela nosweleka kuyo.
So those are the things ozaziyo nge-cancer?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Eva.
Thank you, sir.
So, ladies and gentlemen, kubalulekile ubana sazise everyone ngezifo that ezichaphazelayo, whether or not bancinci okanye bangakanani. It is important uba sibatishe ngazo all the time. Thank you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're still at it, sharing Ayabonga's story. Now with me is her mother. Thank you so much, Mama, for being with us.
Thank you very much.
So, Mama, umbuzo oqala esifuna ukwazi is uAyabonga ukhule ngumntana njani?
Ayabonga ukhule engumntwana onembeko, onobuntu, obonakala ekhaliphile.
So, Mama, after hearing uba uAyabonga une-cancer, wena waziva njani?
Ekuqaleni ndaqala ndaziva ndibuhlungu, ndawiki, kodwa ethubeni ndabona okokuba mandingazibonakalisi kuye okokuba ndiyayothuka lento anayo. Ndabona okokuba mandizame ukuvela ngaphakathi.
So, yeyiphi i-support wamnikeza yona emva koba uvile?
Isupport endiye ndanaso sisokuba abantwana bakokwabo nabo mabamayamkele, babonakale bemkhuthaza, simxelele okokuba akukho nasinye isifo esinganyangekiyo, uzoba right, uzohamba kogqirha ade abe right.
So, ungathini komama ababukeleyo nabo abantwana abane-cancer ukuba cebisa ngokuba babaphathe njani?
Ndingathi kubazali abanabantwana abaye bahlaselwa yi-cancer, mababakhuthaze, mababanike isupport, kuba umntwana walinga wabona okokuba uchasiwe ekhayeni, akukho mntu umhoyileyo. Funeka uthando, athandwe nangaphezu kokuba ubethandwa, ukuze naye azive ekhululekile. Ngolo hlobo umntwana uyakhuthazeka, azibone naye okokuba tyhini uyathandwa nobehlaselwe sisifo soyikekayo siyi-cancer.
So, Mama, siyabulela kakhulu ngexesha lakho. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That was Mama Ayabonga Ndzumo. Now, if you have a story to tell or you know someone that has an inspirational story, please do join us on our social media platform. We are Selusazi Pictures on Facebook. We're Selusazi on Instagram. Or email us at selusazi@gmail.com. For me and the rest of the crew, please do make sure that you stick with us. It is, of course, a wrap.
Too long.